I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. No, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to.
That's got back.
Okay. 30,000.
Coach, some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Arizona Cardinals.
I ain't playing the win today.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
You know what that means.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, boy.
I had to wait. You see me? I thought we was.
Oh, that shit loud as fuck. Alright. Oh, I'm 7 early. What am I doing? I mean, my mic. Y'all boys playing.
Thank you.
Oh, shit.
You fart, nigga?
That was a burp with my mouth.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, dude. 43's the mic. 43's the mic. Switch up. Switch up.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And this one complete to Smith. 4 yards the result on the first play.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Let's go, defense. Hey, box truck, box truck. Don't get nervous. Let's go.
Here's Brady. It's caught by Davis. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Sony Michel, his first carry.
Yo!
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. It goes as a gain of 8 and moves the chains. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Now Brady. He's got it to James White. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Brady's throw there complete, and he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Let me just click this shit.
Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They'll run it here. This is James White. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Brady.
Oh my fucking God, yo. Jesus.
Get him down, but not before
let
he's
niggas get
able to
away with
slip
this
it
shit, bro.
inside the 5-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Fucking weak as shit, bro.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Michelle on an island by himself in the backfield. 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Now a 3rd and goal situation as this Arizona defense tries to stand tall. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Jalen Ferguson in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And McManus able to put it through. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Check 26, check 26.
Here's Martin as they begin on the ground. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, D. Watch the twist, okay? 56 to Mike. Mike 56.
Moon to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. First down, here's the run with Martin. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Who the fuck is right there? That's cool.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
50 seconds to Mike. It's going to be a long day. Wait. Check. Crunch. Hammer. Hey, check. Mike 57. Ready? Hey, switch gears. Go. Squeeze. Quick. Check 4. Check 52.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Watch the shoot. Check. Lucky. Check. Let's go. Watch out. Tight up.
On 3rd down, Moon. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one good for 24 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Moon. This one caught by Isabella. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
On 1st down, it's Martin. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Martin. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, get the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. Got an open man, it's Radley. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing now is Brady.
Come on, bro. Can't get no better than that. Run these same bitch-ass routes. Come on, now. Can't get no more work than that. Stop fucking playing with me, bro.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
The Patriots send out their punter. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Second down, here's Moon. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
56. Mike, 56, right there, 56. Hey, me and you all day, all day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Out, 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 out.
On first down, it's Moon. That ball complete to Isabella. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Moon. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Andy Isabella was the intended target.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Brady gives to Michelle. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Brady to throw. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll go down at the 28. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Brady to Michelle on the screen. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing is Brady on third down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The kick by McManus is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. This is taken at his 4. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They go to Johnson again. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
To throw on third down. Moon steps away to his left. Man open, it's Moss complete. And all the way down to the 26. A huge play there for Arizona. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Moon. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And now the rookie's free. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
McManus's point after is good, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one, that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They start the drive with Martin. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. From the gun, here's Moon. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a 1st down. Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Davis now to return it. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. Brady now on 1st down. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 13 and a New England 1st down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man of the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle made there by Buda Baker. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
This is White on the screen. And now lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Flag 20. Regular. Hey, keep stick. 24 is the mic. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. 24 is the mic. Hey, go 66.
Shotgun now for Brady. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Daniil Hunter drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. And McManus able to put it through. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, there's something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Y'all still on that shit?
Field, and look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Hey, where y'all going? What's up? What's going on?
I want to go to this thing.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Moon. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trey Flowers able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for their offensive guys.
On 3rd down, Martin. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Recon drone.
And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lock behind it. Wow.
Hey, niggas right here. Oh, they're right behind us. Where? I'm looking at me. He's not saying.
One of them separated though. One of them separated. Why you there?
They were right next to each other.
No,
oh, there's another team dropping down from the air.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on the lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you're doing. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it.
And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by the former first round, Jimmy Ward. Will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Go to the roof. To the tooth.
The climber is so slow, bro.
I'm saying they want us to die. Oh, 45 minutes to the left. Southeast. Oh, rightish.
Beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Right over there.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Oh, my God, they jumped on me. Oh.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
That's so fast.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
You want Juliet?
Yeah, me. Let me get y'all back, man.
Wait, how? Are these
He started shooting me out
Maybe getting
at
back
the
into
sky
the
and
line
he
of
smacked the
scrimmage.
fuck out of
Not
me.
much more than that. The Cardinals on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus
Why do I not
far.
hear that shit?
This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Because the audio in this is broke right now.
Behind the pool, you dead.
I literally, if I was turned around, nigga, you would have been dead.
For the Arizona touchdown. A great play there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. As they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
Niggas, he has to be called. But this game is
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead is down to 2.
Nigga, first few shots. Focus. No, this gun. You fucking moving. Oh, am I not hitting him? Did I kill him?
This is shot.
Thank you. Like, goddamn, there was no hit markers, nothing.
You were shooting like kind of.
So the lead changed to 2 now as the kickoff is away.
Have you never been shot with that hoe? You gonna hit someone across the
This will be taken short.
shit with that hoe.
And he'll take this one near the 25. Call it the 26.
I need that.
What do you need?
I should have pulled my parachute earlier.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to the
same
other
route,
side
but
of the
the niggas
ball
won't play it.
Hey, we picked off the last one. What you gonna do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I had 2.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
On 2nd down, it's White, and he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. Now the Cardinals going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. New England on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Once I can't even get on the phone.
From the gun, it's Brady. Uncorks one for Davis. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Fuck no. If he hit the field goal from the 47, I'm closing my app. I swear to God. I swear to God if he hit this hole, I'm closing my app.
Coverage on him made it very tough.
A 47? Have y'all not done that before?
Nigga, from the 47-yard line, nigga, not a 47-yard line, not a 47-yard field goal.
A sensational
He missed that out
distance,
What the fuck is that?
but rejected by the bar.
I think that's
And
64
this
yards.
score will stay right where it
I was
is.
gonna fucking say.
Just put a ball on the 47 on the 47-yard field goal.
Yeah, he
We
knows
saw a
that. He
number
knows
of
that.
good games earlier
No, he
today.
said
This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, right.
Are you fucking?
I was drinking a smoothie, bro. I was drinking a fucking smoothie.
They're not. They don't give out cash. They just give out good drinks.
No, they can give out cash.
6 yards.
You got cash from those? I've never got cash from that shit.
Wait, from any crate?
No,
Nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
The situation was
I
done.
don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie.
No, it was on
Because
like
usually
regular
your rookie season is a continuation
You
of your
opened them
college
all,
days.
still had
A lot of one read,
regular
and if you don't
guns,
have it, you
and
just
you
take
do
off
my
and
guns.
go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead is up to 5. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I kind of do need time to customize.
This will be taken very short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
I know I like all this shit. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. Nowhere to escape.
Fucking box, nigga. Can't do shit.
Daniil Hunter able to record his 5th sack of the season. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead him up 3rd and long. Now Brady. They will find Davis. That's complete. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Pats do snap it. It's Brady. He'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down.
That's like what
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
I'm just screaming murder.
Smith has it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
This game funny as fuck, boy, I tell you.
6th touchdown of the season, and the Patriots have retaken the lead.
That is it, though.
You hit one?
Unless you run track. Oh, man. Wow. Until you like running track. Jeez, that is bad. Surprise, bitch.
So everybody at home.
So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2. Again, they'll throw with Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1, you want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now, they got to play some defense down the
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range.
Yeah, that's an OP, but I know.
Can't hear you, Roger.
Let's say that be OP, Howard. I ain't lying.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are trading and getting a bunch of points.
Points certainly not at a premium here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And an alley to run.
I'm letting right.
38 yards on the scamper there.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Yeah, we both going down.
Come at me, I dare you.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
But that picture he took with Michael Williams, he just looked like light.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
Okay, Trey. Who's gonna die today, bitch? Yeah.
I don't got it's old squad right there. I don't have
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 3 yards on first, 4 on second, and now 5 on third down. Move the sticks.
Oh, what the fuck? Straight back, West. I can't climb the ladder. He gonna see me.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Does that say Jason?
How's he not dead? How's he not dead? How's he not dead? How's he not dead? He's up top. He's up top of this. So he's behind the shotgun. Point blank right in the blue one. He did not drop.
Is that how harder than that regular sheet?
It's the same thing.
They run, Martin. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
I killed him, right?
And a 10th carry here for Martin. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Is that him, right?
And Gonzalez puts this one through.
Oh, jumped off the back.
And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead.
Come back this way. Oh,
Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If they were
oh my God!
They scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
Is he in there? I'm in here, no one in here.
Pass at the line, ready to go. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock.
Not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play.
Same, bro. Come on, man. You gotta switch it up.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see it practice.
That little dude you showed us on Twitter.
And this time he's got
Why
the
did you use
hook
one
up.
of his
It's
discounts?
complete.
I fuck with the nigga. No bullshit.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face
I'm
third
not
down.
dead. I'm scared.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple of
This that shit where you can bite everywhere. Whatever that shit
It
is far behind me, far to the left of me, right of me.
He'll be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
And that one,
there's cars
it's
too.
going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up too short. This is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
It's me, two people.
How are you seeing
They
him?
took a knee to finish this one off. To me, that's the only thing they lost in the fourth quarter. How about that comeback?
Yeah, trailed coming into the last frame. Got it done, taking the knee.
Come back.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but bottom line, they got the job done.
Yeah, it is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments along the way, though, a few sweaty palms.
I'm
not
trying
just
to
for the
figure
team,
out
but for the
pressure.
fans. As you mentioned, down going into the fourth quarter. How about the rally? How about the comeback? Getting it done on both sides of the ball.
We got to go to that car and go
and
get Larry.
finding ways to get points when they had the football.
Orange is going to work.
So for the Cardinals, they inch closer to respectability now at 3-6 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for New England, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gordon. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Let me take the big truck. Get out of here.
In my bed. Yes.
My load on drop.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. And I got a lot of somebody buy me some owners. Yeah.
We got 300,000 Bob.
Oh, I ain't know I had that.